Oh. First question is, what is rent?
It's something that you pay for like a service. It's kind of like if you don't want to buy like a item or something completely, you can rent it out, which is small increments of payments. So
This is about a house.
Oh, for a
house?
house?
In terms of a house, what happens after you stop paying rent?
You stop paying rent?
Or what
You probably get an eviction. I would hope so, at least.
Okay.
Otherwise, then you're a squatter.
What do you own the house when you pay rent?
No.
Okay.
What is mortgage?
What is mortgage?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like when you try to buy a house or you take it out? It's like
It's your monthly payment on the house.
yeah, exactly.
You own the house, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
pay your
Kinda.
mortgage on it.
Okay. Now, where do you want to live when you're out of high school?
Not here.
Not here. Do you have a
Anywhere in specific?
specific place?
Somewhere cheaper.
Okay.
If you were to find a place that you would like to live, and you were able to rent it out for $4,500 a month, or you could stay here and instead pay off a mortgage for only $2,500 a month, which would you do? And explain your thinking.
What?
Would you rather live in a place you would prefer to live, but only temporarily for a high rent? Or would you rather buy a house in a less desired place for a lower cost and end up actually owning a house?
What type of income am I dealing with, and what type of like savings do I have?
Well, that's part of the.
You want me to just go off of like what I think I'll have? Like
Is it worth it to you to pay the higher rent to live somewhere you want, or is it not realistic? Would you rather stay in the Napa Valley?
It'd be tough, but yeah, if it's costs more, but you want to live there, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfectly sound thinking.
We're about to head you a packet with a dream house.
So let's say.
We're gonna ask you a couple
This-
questions about it.
So let's say this is a house you're looking to buy. Now, if you flip the page there, it's so what would be the original price of the house?
Where is this?
It doesn't matter. It's a hypothetical scenario.
Where is it? It's a hypothetical. Give me
Yeah.
just an answer.
Hypothetically, where would you want to live? It's in the Napa Valley. Let's say that.
The fuck it is.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter.
So what was the question?
So what is the original price of the house? So do you understand this? Can you read this, or do you want to?
The original price of the house is $400,000.
Yes. And if we flip to, or do you know what a down payment is?
It's how much you have to put down to begin
That's right.
owning a house. It's like, okay, like let me put down $30,000 if I want to get this house.
And
Then
how
you have to
mu-
pay a
how much
certain
is the
amount of
down
interest.
payment for this house?
$40,000, so it's right
Okay.
there.
So let's flip over the page and we'll see the amortization schedule.
The N-wordization schedule?
Amortization schedule. Do you understand what's going on here?
What is it called?
Amortization schedule.
Never seen one, but I understand it.
Okay. So basically, it's listing off the monthly payments.
I see that.
It's listing the interest you're paying and the total principal you're paying, and then the remaining balance left.
Exactly.
And do you notice anything as the months go by? What changes with the payments?
With the payments?
Yeah, you can look at the last page to see a bigger difference. You can take a look at 1 month from that page and compare it to another month on the other page.
For the payments, it eventually goes up in 2052, but if you're still
What
trying to pay
part
for that
what
house,
part goes up?
the payment goes up in 2052. I'm just saying that stood out.
Interest goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you pay off the loan, the interest goes down.
Yeah, I
because
see
it
that.
is a
But I thought
percentage-
you asked about
Yeah.
payment.
It is a percentage of the balance you have to pay off.
Mm-hmm.
And as the interest, because you're paying a fixed 2,000, if you flip back to the other page, you'll see the monthly payment. which is $2,487 a month.
Mm-hmm.
It is the same price, but it is
Not bad.
the interest slowly decreases and the principal slowly increases, and it stays at the same price. Now, at the end of the schedule, so you see the original price of the house was $400,000,
Mm-hmm.
and now if you look at the end of the amortization schedule, what is if you look at the very last line, what is the total interest have to
Total
pay.
interest 417,000.
and the total principal paid off should?
360,000.
Now, what do you notice about the total principal,
It's less than the 400,000.
and do you know why?
Do I know why? No. How about you enlighten me?
Well, you see, the down payment of 40,000 is taken off that principal because you had already paid for it before, and that's what reduces the interest. And so now, with this information, do you know how to calculate the total cost of the house?
How about you enlighten me?
Well, you see, you're going to need the total interest and the total principal. What? We don't do that. The total principal does not reflect the entire cost because it does not include the down payment. So you take the total interest and add it to the original price of the house. And if you notice, with the interest added on, the house almost costs twice as much.
Yep.
Alrighty. Do you feel like you've learned about mortgages and rent? And
No, I knew most of this.
okay, well that's great to know.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating.
Yeah, you're talking to someone that had to buy a house a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, with my father.
That's awesome. Good to know.
Irish whiskey. Where'd you get that shirt?